Isn't this just the best? I mean, Fell's Church hasn't seen a party like this since the mall opened.
Are you forgetting my last birthday party? Thanks to Matt and the rest of the guys.
So what was I, chopped liver? And who do you think blabbed about the party to the guys anyway? I just wish my last birthday party had been half as exciting. Or any of my birthday parties, for that matter.
Maybe you can have your birthday party at my house this year, Bonnie. It might be more fun if we don't have to go to bed by 10:30.
Awesome. But how will it look if I tell the guys about my own party?
Don't bother. We'll just post Margaret at my window to send them your way when they come up the ladder looking for me.
You're right. We should make the circuit before I have to head home, too. Tomorrow's a work day, you know. The life of the party. That's me.
Well, you can be one step ahead of me to grab some munchies if it will make you feel better. Let's go circulate.
You're right. We should make the circuit before I have to head home, too. Tomorrow's a work day, you know. The life of the party. That's me. Elena, that's Margaret. Something's happening. We've got to find her.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh.
Margaret? Holy smokes. We better go. Yeah, we gotta go. What is that? It's very late, honey, and the doctor says there's nothing we can do right now. Why don't you go on home? I'll stay with Margaret tonight, and you can come and see her again in the morning.
What happened to her, Aunt Judith? What was that thing that attacked her?
It looks like something bitter. We can't be sure what it was. The doctor said it could be a wild cat or something. Margaret's lost some blood, but nothing life-threatening. The doctor says she'll be up and around again in no time. Don't worry.
See you later, Aunt Judith.
Try to get some sleep tonight, Elena. I'm sure Margaret will be up and awake again in the morning.
You Gilberts certainly know how to close down a party, don't you? Started teaching her young, huh, Elena? I guess you wouldn't want your little dynasty to end now, would you?
Well, I certainly haven't found anyone worthy of my position among the people I thought I knew.
Is that all you think about? Yourself and your position? Do you have any idea how long I worked tonight to make everything perfect? And you ruined it. You and your precious little sister. Thanks a lot, Elena. Remind me to return the favor sometime.
Excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt, but this is a hospital. Could you please keep it down? It's a little late.
I'm sorry. This whole thing has just been so upsetting. I feel like I'm going to faint. Is there somewhere I could lie down or something?
Are you the patient's sister?
No. I'm Caroline Forbes, a friend of the family. It happened at the gallery where I work. It was our grand opening.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's just all the excitement. You should just go home and you'll probably feel a lot better.
Well, if I don't feel better in the morning, can I come back and have you examine me?
Well, if you don't feel better in the morning, you should have your regular doctor examine you. I'm just a physician's assistant. So you must be the patient's sister. If you don't mind, I need to ask you some questions when you get the chance.
Oh, well. What a waste of good looks. Well, you can have him. I have my hands full anyway.
You sure haven't been acting like a friend of the family tonight, Caroline. If you're not feeling well, why don't you go home?
Actually, I'm not feeling sick, and I'm certainly not your friend. It was a wasted effort anyway, just like the night's grand opening, thanks to you. Now, if my ride would show up, I'll leave you to your nurse, or whatever.
Good evening, ladies. Did somebody call for a car?
Your timing's perfect, Mr. Smith. I was just leaving.
Well, I would have charged in on my white horse, but they're not allowed in the hospital. I heard it was your little sister who was injured, Elena. I'm sorry. I hope she wasn't hurt too badly.
I'm sure she'll be fine. Please take Caroline home. It's been a long day for all of us.
If you'd like, Elena, I'd be happy to come back and get you after I drop Caroline off at home. I only drive a two-seater, I'm afraid. Miss Gilbert will be staying for a while to answer some questions, so don't trouble yourself. I'm sure her aunt will take her home after we're done. Answer questions. For you, right? Never mind. I'll have plenty of chances to be gallant once school starts. Since it appears that someone else has taken my place, I shall bid you adieu. Shall we, Miss Forbes? Are you the one who found the young girl who was attacked? Excuse me. My name's Stefan Salvatore. I'm a physician's assistant. I need to ask you some questions.
I was the one who found her, yes. But shouldn't you be asking my aunt questions? I mean, she's our legal guardian.
Yes, but your aunt is pretty busy at the moment, Miss Gilbert. And I need to talk to an eyewitness. Your sister's recovery may depend on what you know.
I hate being called Miss Gilbert. My name is Elena, and I don't understand what I can tell you that a doctor can't.
Look, it's very important to find out if you can identify the type of animal that attacked your sister, Elena. Anything that you can tell me may help save her life.
I don't think it was an animal that attacked Margaret. It was too big.
Big? Like a large raccoon, or big like a large dog? Maybe a wolf or a coyote?
No, you don't understand. It was big, like a man, but the shape was wrong, and it was like a dark fog.
So, you're saying it wasn't an animal that attacked your sister? And it wasn't a person? But a big cloud of some sort? Is that right?
I know it sounds like I've gone totally non-linear, but it's the truth. I know what I saw, or what I didn't see.
No, it sounds like you saw something pretty horrible tonight. As for what did attack your sister, I'll leave that up to the police. Anyway, thanks for answering my questions. Unless your aunt wants you to stay for a little while longer, you should get on home. We've had a big scare tonight. Yes, Miss Gilbert? Is there something I can do?
Can you tell me when we might know something about Margaret's condition?
I'm sorry, the doctor says it's too soon to tell. She's lost a lot of blood and she's not going to get better until it's replaced. Hopefully we'll know something by tomorrow morning. Ask me again then, okay? Elena, you really shouldn't go home by yourself tonight. You've had a big scare and you're probably not thinking very clearly. Please, be very, very careful.
I can't use that here.